What is up, guys? Welcome to a new episode of Road to Max. I pretty much just recorded like 10 minutes of audio and I had it muted the whole time. So, anyways, let's just get started. So last episode, I was pretty much looking for some ways to make money and not waste time in a way. I was also just getting some skilling outfits, which I'll eventually need later, and doing some diaries. Yeah, I'm pretty broke. I've been trying to figure out how I can make money on this account, and I decided, it's probably not the best thing, but it would definitely progress my account a lot, get me closer to some of the elite diaries that I want to complete. And honestly, that's kind of what my main goal is I want to complete a lot of the elite diaries. I currently have pretty much all the hard diaries done except for Karanja and Western Diary. I currently don't really need them since they don't really provide any good perks. But for all the other diaries, they have some perks that are pretty good. I didn't really need to do all of them, but in this video, I decided why not start my goal of going and getting the Ardoughe Elite Cloak 4, which was one of the I think it's probably one of the hardest diaries to complete with the requirements that is needed. I know some of the other diaries have like 96 fishing for Mortania, but considering my main moneymaker at the moment is farming and doing herb runs, I pretty much needed to do this because the Cape provides unlimited teleports to the Ardoughe herb patch, and if I want to use the Cape to its full potential rather than what the hard diary gives you, which is 5 teleports per day, it would be a small time save, but it would really be just kind of like a quality of life thing in the long run. But as you guys can see in the background, I am working on a bunch of different requirements. I got 90 agility, which is one of the main requirements for the Ardoughe Elite. And the reason why I wanted to get this one out the way was because I knew I was going to get a lot of marks of grace. I wasn't sure how many, but I ended up making enough just for a majority of the Bibles that you guys will see in this video. One of the other requirements, which was to get 89 smithing, I was going to boost to 91 with a mature dwarven stout. I think that's what it's called. It's a +2 boost. I didn't want to use spicy stews. I had enough money just to get 89. In the long run, it's one less level to get. I could have boosted from a lot earlier levels, but I just decided why not just knock it out. It's pretty AFK. I decided to do 80 to 88 by doing mithril plate bodies. I should have done gold bars all the way to 89, considering that I didn't realize the GP per XP until after I sold everything, and I kind of lost quite a bit of money. I could have put more money into herb lore later on, but yeah, crafting, I decided to also get 85 crafting, which isn't a Ardoughe Elite Diary requirement, but it is one of the Kandarin Elite Diary requirements, so this is one that I kind of just wanted to knock out anyways, since I did want to use my entire cash stack at the time and spend it on some Bibles, because honestly that's probably the best thing I can do at the moment. But yeah, I decided to do air battle staffs considering it's relatively cheap, but it was pretty annoying having to sell all my battle staffs every 1,500 etc. and buy all the supplies back, and then slowly shrink that amount every time until I got the level. And hopefully when I actually start going for some of these 99s, I can just buy it all the way. But yeah, I ended up completing this goal, 85 crafting. It didn't cost me that much money. But because of smithing, I actually ended up kind of needing a lot more money for herb lore, which was another requirement, because with herb lore, you can just lose so much money. With potions just skyrocketing, especially now with a lot of the big updates that recently came out. Herb lore is a pretty expensive skill, especially with all the herbs coming into the game, the farming guild, and all this stuff. You'd think they'd drop, which they are dropping, but a lot of potions at the moment are just so expensive to make, and this was probably like a few weeks before that, and I was doing super energies, which were pretty good at the time. I picked a really good day to do those, and I ended up getting like 83. But as you guys can see, I did sneak in a farming level. I'm pretty much almost halfway to 99. I don't know why. I really enjoy farming. It's just one of those kind of daily skills you can do in a way, and you know, it is my main source of money on this account, which I enjoy doing. So I also, you guys might notice, I am using the Amulet of Chemistry, I think they're called, which pretty much turns a 3-dose potion into a 4-dose potion. And I think all in all, I think I pretty much saved like 3 to 4 mil, which is a lot for me. That's like that pretty much allowed me to continue do my farm runs and, you know, still buy my seeds, because I think I was at a point where I just literally had no money, and I eventually had to take a break from Herblore. So with that said, I decided to switch it up a little bit. You know, with the holidays and winter break coming, I decided, you know, why not use the time that I have, you know, make some money and actually get some requirements done alongside the Elite Diaries. One of them, which was 82 thieving, but from 75 to 99, which is my first 99 on this account, surprisingly. I didn't really plan this, it just kind of happened. I decided to go on Old School Mobile, try it out, see how thieving is like, and shout out to the clan Thieving Host, which hosts a splasher that keeps the RD Knight from moving. And it's an open CC, anybody can join in. Just make sure you have your run turned off. That way the knight doesn't mess up and run all over the place. This is like one of their only rules. And I managed to get 75 to 99 in like, I think 8 days? I was getting over like 1.5 mil per day with dodgy necklaces. I think at about 95 with the RD medium cloak, you can get 100% pickpockets every time. And one thing that kind of surprised me, and you know, since I don't really have many clips of this, I was just literally tapping on my phone. I have no really good way to record on my phone. But I also ended up getting the pet, and with this being my 99, I was actually pretty happy, because I'm pretty sure one of the Falador diaries, well, one of the diaries has the skill cape requirement. I can't remember if it's Lumbridge, but yeah, my second skilling pet and my second pet ever on this account, which is pretty nice. I wasn't really expecting this. I was kind of hoping for it, but I didn't really think about it too much. I almost forgot that you can get a pet from pickpocketing. But you know, if I wanted to get this pet, I was gonna just do the stalls method, which I pretty much did this on my main, and I got the pet in like 30 minutes. It's on average it takes like 30 hours, so it's a pretty common pet to get. But I guess majority of people don't do it. You doing the stalls method and through pickpocketing, and I did get lucky, so that's awesome. Oh, and I also ended up making like 15 mil. Good thing I ended up getting the rogue outfit, which gives you double loot from pickpocketing, because I definitely needed this in order to complete 86 Herblore, which I did manage to do. I didn't continue with super energies because they were just way too expensive. I think at the time everybody was just trying to get their Herblore up. And on a really good note, this is pretty much the last requirement I need ever in Herblore. Pretty much next time I do Herblore, I'm going to do it when I actually have money and I can get it to 99. But I did decide to do super attacks, which were like 17 XP less, I think. I can't remember how much super energies were in terms of XP, but yeah, I ended up making like 10k of them and got 86, so I can just boost to 90 for the Ardoughe Elite Diary, and that's pretty much it, unless there's a new diary that comes out, which at the time of this video, the Kebos Low Lands didn't come out yet, but thankfully there isn't any higher Herblore requirements other than their huge Slayer requirement, which I'm probably never gonna do in the next few months. But yeah. Oh, and another thing. This is something that I've kind of been testing out, and it's actually pretty good. So, as many of you guys probably know, the Kingdom, if you're an Iron Man, you probably do this a lot. But according to the wiki, it's kind of vague on how much money you can make. Now, if you have the Royal Trouble quest completed, you can get pretty much the max loot that you can earn from the Kingdom. And I put everything in coal or mining and the hardwood, which I calculated it, and I actually end up making around 80k per day, which is actually insane if you think about it. Like, imagine, which I do eventually want to do this on my alt accounts, which currently I'm slowly working toward, but with the skills that I'm training, it's kind of hard to play on my alts at the same time. But yeah, coal and the hardwood are like the best things to put them in at the moment. I'm not entirely sure with the how good birds nests are with all the new seeds, but I'm pretty sure with 81k per day, that's like a free battle staff hard diary every day, on top of, you know, all the other dailies that you get. And as many of you guys know, they pretty much did a huge expansion to Zeah again, and they released the new farming guild, which gave me a really good idea for an upcoming video. Well, not really upcoming, but you guys will see it in the future for sure. As you guys know, these contracts are pretty good. I've opened about 5. I've not had any of the new boss seed, I think the Hespori seed at all, but turns out you can make like an extra 100k just opening one of these boxes every run. So I definitely want to make a video of me opening like 500 of these, so I'm going to try and save up on these. Considering I do a lot of herb runs, I can easily just do and stop by the farming guild and open one of these up. But as for my final requirement, 81 fishing, the final requirement for the Ardoughe cloak. Finally, oh my god, so many levels and so much time. I'm in the next video, I'm probably going to be working on the Kandarin Diary, which I'm pretty sure I just need the 85 fire making requirement, and I think after that I can just, it's safe to say I can just go and get some of the other diaries completed as well, because I probably don't have that many requirements. But yeah, it's honestly awesome. It's weird because this is actually one of my best in slot capes at the moment. I don't have a fire cape. I'm kind of saving that for when I do want to go for a Slayer. Believe it or not, the fire cape doesn't save that much time. But I do want to get it because I want to get. I am going to be sitting in Nightmare Zone for quite a bit before I start 99 Slayer, and I'm probably going to have 99 Hunter before then. That way I have enough money to get gear. And I do want to work on my alts and make some money during all of that. So yeah, I do want to level up my alts because with the way I do my skills on my main, I want to prioritize both accounts and make it so I'm using all the time that I can to level both up in a decent manner. So with that said, and the Ardoughe Elite Diary completed, I can now work on other diaries, and at the moment my current goals are I want to complete some of the other Elite Diaries, but primarily in the meantime I want to get 99 fishing. Fishing saves me some time in strength, agility, and a little bit of cooking, considering I am doing 3-tick fishing to get the fastest XP that I can. And it's going to be my second 99, so I definitely want to get this done and slowly work on my alts as well, because that's another thing that really is kind of slowing my progress down on this account, is I need to figure out ways to make money while not really wasting that much time. So if you did enjoy, let me know what you guys think. Let me know what you guys think I should go for, and let me know what you guys think my next diary should be. And let me know what you guys also think about the Kebos Low Lands. Do you guys like it? Do you guys dislike it? Let me know in the comments below. Make sure you subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.